give you this from the Holy Bible. The two thieves that were crucified on either side of the Lord Jesus. How come one of them was saved, the other was lost? What happened to this man who was saved by the Lord Jesus? What happened? 4 things. You know, this guy was 100% going to hell. 100, no chance. He done everything wrong under the sun. He was a murderer, he was a thief, he was everything bad you could think of. And he's crucified now, he's nailed on the cross, meaning he can't go back and try to change his lifestyle. Too late, he's about to die. Biologically, physically, he's about to die. The last seconds of his life are ticking away right before his very eyes while he is hanged on the cross. But 4 things saved this man. 4 things made this murderer, this thief, this bad citizen to redeem the time, for the days are evil. 4 things. Number 1, when he heard the Lord Jesus saying, "Father, forgive them." Number 2, fear of the Lord. Number 3, confession of guilt. Number 4, confession of the perfection of Christ. Number 1, when he heard the Lord Jesus saying, "Father, forgive them." Now, I'm sure the word would have gone around, and this man would have heard, there is this great teacher and preacher and great prophet and great man of God that has come and wiped the entire Israelite nation, with his absolute, powerful teaching and wondrous doings. So he's heard that he is claiming to be the Son of God, meaning he's coming from above. So he would have wondered, who is his God? Who is his Father? Where is his Father? So when he heard the Lord on the cross saying, "Father, forgive them," he looked in the crowd, because normally when you call someone's name, you definitely look at them, don't you? No? When you say, when you say George, you look at George. You don't look at someone else, you look at George. So when he said, "Father," this thief said, "Oh, perfect. I'm gonna find out where is his dad." So he looked in the crowds. Nobody put their hand up. Nobody said, "Yes, son." He said, "Oh, he's definitely not here." So he turns to the Lord Jesus and sees him looking up to heaven and saying, "Father." He said, "Whoa, looks like this man is the real deal. Looks like this man it is he who claims to be. He is the Son of God, and God is his dad." Because when he called Daddy, he looked up in heaven. So Daddy must be in heaven, and the only one who art in heaven is God. So he is the Son of God. I need to redeem the time because the days are evil, and the only way I will redeem all the time I've lost in lust, in sin, in doing everything evil under the sun, the only way I will redeem this time is when I cling onto this Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Looks like he has come from heaven, and his dad is God who art in heaven. When he looked at Jesus saying, "Daddy," straight away he believed. When he believed, what did we say faith is? Eternal life. Time, temporal life. When he believed that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, what happened? When you have faith in the Lord, something will enter your life called fear of the Lord. Number two, he had the fear of the Lord. How do we know he had the fear of the Lord? By turning to his friend. Because the other guy was actually telling Jesus off. The other person was ridiculing the Lord Jesus. They are friends for God knows how many years. So this man who believed in the Lord, had the fear of the Lord, he turned to his friend, he said, "Don't you fear God? Have you no fear of God?" Excuse me? Look who's talking. The one who killed people is talking about fearing God. Where were you, my dear friend, when you slashed someone's throat? Didn't you have the fear of the Lord then? No. Where were you when you stole things, when you destroyed things? You're talking about fearing God? He says, yes, because I believe Jesus Christ is the only way. Fearing the Lord means loving the Lord. I began to love the Lord Jesus. Now, since I began to love the Lord, I will tell my friend, have you no fear of God? How dare you talk to this holy man in such inappropriate way? How dare you? Wow, what a great manners. Before he was the same as his friend. My dear people, Jesus Christ changes people. Jesus Christ changes your way of thinking, your way of talking, your way of walking, your way of everything. He changes it. All you need to do is turn to the crucified Messiah and he will change you. All the foul language, he will turn it into praises. All the dark alleys will turn him into the light. Jesus is known to change.